Good day, YouTube. Alan here. Just quick update what we're got accomplished yet so far. Still working on the daily driver. I got to get it to pass inspection. Thought I was going to have to work through vacation as opposed to get a little time off and enjoy my vacation and get something done on Project Tetanus Rat. Looks like hopefully we're still going to get something done on Tetanus Rat. We got some parts ordered, still trying to cut some corners. Parts ordered for the transmission to rebuild it was going to be $1,000, and that's just totally unacceptable. Could probably buy a brand new one out the door for that money. Save doing it myself. I don't see where any savings there. We still may rebuild this transmission there. We're looking at trying to get a parts transmission coming for that. Daily driver still here in the shop, just finishing up brakes on it. We'll show you what we did to that, so you know what we're doing. Let me swap you over for that. Okay, we got the belt housing back from the transmission shop. This ear here and this ear here were both broke off, and he's gouged them out and re-welded them on there, so we have a good housing at this point. Two of the gears were blowing out of there, and I'm going to try to find a four-wheel drive donor transmission, get the parts out of there. I know of a wrecked one, so they should be decent. Let's flip this around and look at the truck. Okay, we've got this bumper here. I pulled it off to do the brake lines on here. I have a new bumper outside. As you can tell, she's real tender and eyesore. They tend to frown on that come inspection time. And then across here we've got our new brake lines in, new stainless line run in, down and across the front bar over there. The inner fender well, I removed that just so I didn't have to mess with it here. It was not necessary, but it makes life a lot easier. Let's take her up in the air and I'll get back under it to show you. All right, so as you could tell, in removing the bumper, the lights came off, the bumper came off, and it made not necessary to do brakes on this truck, but this front cover here, little skid plate, there's one under here, another one here. You take these 5 bolts off, 2 here, 3 up here, and your stainless line runs in behind there, back up the frame rail and straight down between the power steering box down over the top of the frame rail, back up here to your master cylinder. This wheel cylinder, we pulled the wheel and the inner fender well off, loosened up our harnesses here, and we were able to snake that long son of a bitch down through with these harnesses out in between this little hole behind these harnesses. Cut them all out, labeled where they went, and this whole new stainless lines in and ran in. Then they run in up top of the frame rail on the outside here and back over right here to your ABS module here, and those are all new. And the one for the rear runs down over the tank, top of the tank, and ties in up back here. I have 2 new cross ones, but these ones are in good shape. They were replaced not too long ago. I was able to get my bleeder screws broke free, so we were able to crack those bleeder screws and do a little bleeding in there. I may have to take it someone with a vacuum bleeder because I wasn't really successful in bleeding them. I may have it enough to get me through, or I'll have to borrow a vacuum bleeder at this point. But did not have to place any cuts or double flare unions to make this together. Was able to use complete lines, which is always a plus. A bit of a bear to install, but that's what we were up to and got it done. Now it's just, we're gonna swap this bumper out and get it all back on, and then hopefully we can get her inspected and on the Project Tetanus Rat. So that's what we're up to. That's what we got. Like and subscribe. We'll keep you informed and hopefully get some progress and some better footage of the transmission here soon, and mocking the Project Tetanus Rat.